Today, I'm going to be chatting about Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales and going through some of the deals on planning and crafting supplies. So stay tuned. Hey guys, I'm Tracy and I want to welcome you back to my channel. I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. And today I'm going to be chatting about some of the items that I have found that will be on sale for a Black Friday. So this is my third year doing one of these videos. I like to kind of go through all of the Black Friday sales, or at least the ones that I usually follow, share all of that information with you guys. And if I have any like accessories or anything like that from those shops, I like to show them off to you guys. I don't really go through a lot of the sticker books or anything like that because you can usually see those on the store's website. But I find that sometimes like covers and things like that are a little bit harder to see on the website. So I like to kind of show those off. And then I chat a little bit about some things that I may be buying. So we're going to do that today. However, I'm a little rushed because, some of these like shops like pulled a fast one and they just had a Black Friday sale a lot earlier than most of us probably anticipated. I was not prepared, y'all. I was not prepared. So yes, I'm filming this. Actually, it's on the 22nd now because it's past midnight. But Archer and Olive and RongRong, they both started their sales today not today anymore, but they started their sales on Friday the 21st. And then Erin Condren, they have been having their sale for a little while now. This past week, it was for EC Insiders. Basically, to be EC Insiders, you just sign up on their website for free. They will be rolling into their just general sale coming up in the next week. So yeah, Black Friday is in full swing. I'm thinking a lot of stores or a lot of shops started a little bit earlier this year, just given how late Thanksgiving is this year. They just wanted to kind of get a jump start on that because there isn't that much time between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So, yeah, it's just, I wasn't ready. So I don't really have a Black Friday list this year. However, I don't know if I'm going to have one. We'll get into that a little bit later. But let's go ahead and start talking about some of these sales because I don't want this video to be too long. So last year, I did a few pages and this little notebook where I wrote down the shops and then wrote down the sales. This is going to come in handy because there are several shops that have not released their Black Friday sales information. I'm assuming they're still going to have one. We never know. But I'm going to refer to this to kind of give me maybe some insight on what may happen this year. But these are the ones that I already know about. So we have a little bit to talk about. So let's talk about the ones that have already started. So Archer and Olive, they started on Friday the 21st and it runs through the 24th, which is Monday. This is the earliest they've ever done it. They usually, do they start it on Thanksgiving or do they start it on Black Friday usually? I don't know, but this is like about a week earlier than the norm. And yeah, they're ending it before actual Black Friday. So if you want to save money, you got to do it quick. So they are having something a little bit new. They did doorbusters like last year, but this year they're having a different doorbuster every day. And the doorbuster is an A5 128 page, I believe that's correct, notebook. And we don't know the design of the notebook that's coming the next day. So each day the notebook gets revealed, but you don't know what's coming up the next day. So on the first day, they had 2 notebooks drop because they had the same design. They were just different colors. One was pink, one was red. But now we have one coming out on Saturday, Sunday, and then on Monday. In addition to that, they have 20% off of Bring Back the Favorites. I do have some of those here. However, some of the ones that were Bring Back the Favorites are a little bit different sizes. So they did, like this one was Bring Back the Favorites last year in an A5. This year it's in a B5. So I love this notebook. I think everybody should get one, especially if you're a child of like the 70s or 80s or even 90s, because how fun is this to kind of do a very nostalgia themed notebook, which is what I'm doing here. But you can see it has like just the checkerboard pattern, and then you have a black ribbon with the ampersand. So yeah, I'm already in the middle of this one. This is one of the notebooks that's also part of Bring Back the Favorites. I'm not sure of what size is going to be as part of Bring Back the Favorites. I'll pop it up on the screen. And then here's the inside of this one. So then we have that one. These two are subscription box. These are from a summer, I think maybe summer, or was it fall? I don't remember, but it was a 2024 subscription box that obviously I got. There was a B5 journal here. This one has, I think, 128 pages, so it doesn't have the full 160. But here we go. So you can just see it's just colorful pattern and not like a holographic or anything metallic pattern. And then the A5 composition book, which this one is greatly worn. And then that's the inside there. And then we have the ribbon, which is about the same color. So these, I believe this is the size that it's available, the B5 and the A5. So for the Bring Back the Favorites, most of them, if not all of them, are only available in the one size. This was also part of a subscription box from a few years ago, I believe, which I got that one. This is like the cafe or the coffee one. This is a lined one. I believe this is the size that is available because it was a subscription box. I'll let you know if it's not. And then finally, this is not the size that is available on the website, but this was from the winter collection last year. Super, super pretty. This is vegan leather. I did not say. So this is vegan leather. This one is cloth. See, it's dirty. These are also vegan leather. This one has more of a texture to it. It seems like this one wouldn't get scuffed up as much. This is more smooth and like soft. And then this is a material, like a cloth material. And this is also a smooth leather. So those are the ones that I have. They have so many that they did for Bring Back the Favorites. And they were all 20% off. So some have already sold out. The ones from this year's subscription box has sold out. They had the Beekeeper, as well as, was it like the Box of Curiosities or whatever? That was the spring one. I think some of those have also sold out. So things are selling out pretty quick. The Doorbuster sold out today or Friday. I'm not sure what's going to happen for the rest of them. I think on Friday, everybody was coming in to get what they really wanted before it sold out. So of course, there were probably a lot more shoppers on the website on Friday, which also probably contributed to both of the doorbusters selling out. The mystery bundle sold out. That was $21. I don't know if they're going to restock that or not. They did have the Halloween box on sale for $40. As well as a lot of other older notebooks. The Halloween notebooks were on sale for more than 50% off. They had the letter size one, which was like $18, I believe. And some of the fall notebooks were also really cheap, including this guy. So like I paid $20 some for this. I think I had a discount code, which by the way, you can use my discount code AGWP to save 10% on top of the sale. So definitely do that. And I do have an affiliate link down in the description box as well. But this one, if it's still in stock, it was this one and the Fox one. They had those really cheap. I think it's like $12 for one, maybe 12 something for one of the travel size notebook. They also had the B6s and some of the other sizes as well. Again, like I said, 12 something, but you know, you use my discount code, it brings it closer to like 11 something, if not $12 even. So yeah, definitely shop that before it ends, because I was shocked by how cheap some of the fall notebooks were. I wasn't expecting that, especially considering prices are going up for a lot of these shops. So yeah, definitely grab it before the sale ends. And like I said, don't forget my discount code. And I do have an affiliate link down in the description box. RongRong also started her sale today. This one runs through Cyber Monday, and I think I had 12 too. So maybe it runs until that Tuesday. I'm not 100% sure on that. It's up to 50% off site-wide. Plus there are tiered percentages off once you spend a certain amount of money. So on top of whatever the price is marked, which it says some items are reduced already, you can save an additional 20% if you spend $150, an additional 25% if you spend $250, and an additional 30% if you spend $350. This is a little bit of a change from last year. Last year, the thresholds were a little bit smaller. It was $150, $200, and $250. So you can see times are changing. But this is still a really good deal. With that said, some RongRong items are on Amazon, and I did check. There are a few sticker books that are less than $14. So like 13 something. And I think you can get like 15% off of one of them. I will pop images up on the screen as I'm talking, so that way you can see it. I will try my best to link them down in the description box because I'm trying to get this video out so quick to you guys. So that way you're not missing some of the stuff. I'm going to be adding links throughout. I might not have all of the links up as soon as this video goes out, so just bear with me. But I will try to link the sticker books that were cheap on Amazon, and I would just say to kind of check both places. Obviously, if you're planning on buying a lot, your best bet maybe to go with the RongRong website just because of those tiered percentages off. But if you're just picking up a few items, then you might want to just double check with Amazon. Okay, a few other shops I want to mention as far as already having things on sale. Again, I am missing probably so much because there are so many shops out there. So these are just things that I was checking for myself, and I figured I'll share them with you. Studio Calico, I purchased some things from them for the first time this summer. Great quality items. They have 50% off of stamps, and I think it was also planner supplies. So you might want to check that out. They do have I think maybe a $75 or $100 free shipping threshold, which is pretty good. I wasn't sure if this is a Black Friday sale or just a sale, because the code was like fall 50 or something like that. So we didn't have Black Friday. So I'm not sure. There might be a bigger sale, or maybe more items will be on sale on Black Friday. I'm not sure that they'll give you more than 50% off, but I just wanted to throw that out there if you're with someone looking for stamps or something like that. Ali Edwards. This is the first year that I've actually logged what was on sale there. I'm assuming this is the Black Friday sale because the discount code is Black Friday 2025, and it's 25% site-wide. Or if you spend $75 or more, it's 30% off. And they do have free shipping at $100. So Ali Edwards also has a lot of really good stamps, and I do think that they're pretty reasonably priced. Ali Edwards also has a lot of stuff for those like scrapbooking type projects. So Project Life, Week in the Life, One Little Word, December Daily, stuff like that. So if one of those projects interested you and you wanted to like collect some of the kits or some of the scrapbooking tools or even some of the binders, then this might be your time to check it out. I haven't really followed her website enough to know how frequently she has sales. But it seems like it's a decent percentage off. So yeah, definitely wanted to mention that. And like I said, Erin Condren, the insider sale now I think is over with. That was 35% off. So now they will be going into the like regular everybody sale. I'm not sure of that percentage off. As of the time of the filming, it will be less than 35. Okay, that's all I know. So I don't know if it's going to be 25 or 30. However, once I believe, again, I know nothing. I am an EC insider. I just like signed up on their website to become one, but I unsubscribed from their emails, which means I don't know what actual sales are coming up, but based on history, when they have their general sale, they'll usually have a like doorbuster type thing, but it's really a 1-day sale for a specific item. And I have purchased quite a few things during this time. There's been like $12 notebooks and things like that. So it's one of those things where every single day you need to check, and you could be making multiple purchases over the course of the week. So definitely just kind of, if you like Erin Condren or kind of interested in Erin Condren, then it's probably one of the places that you'll just want to check in each day to see what their like daily special is. And then if you pick that up, that might be when you also want to go and look at some of the other items. I did check Amazon for Erin Condren because Erin Condren does have items on Amazon, and I didn't see anything on sale. So I don't think there's as much on there as there used to be. So maybe they're moving away from Amazon. I don't know. Okay, speaking of Amazon, Moxie Life, I don't have them listed. I know they had bundles that were available until the 21st. I'm not sure what their Black Friday sale, if they will have any additional sales the week of Black Friday, but they are on Amazon with a few items. So they don't have their like flagship planners on there, but they do have some like quarterly planner notebooks, and those were like $5 off, which, you know, that's not really that bad, especially if it was something you want to try, because I don't think it's something that goes on sale very often. I will have that linked. I will try to link as much as I can. Like I said, don't know when it's going to happen. It'll probably happen over the course of a day or two, but I will try to link as much as I can down in the description box. Okay. I'm talking fast. I apologize, but I'm trying to get through this in a timely fashion. All right, let's talk about Jane's Agenda, because that one starts on Wednesday, the 26th. I have shopped Jane's Agenda last year. I almost shopped it 2 years ago. But other than that, I've never actually shopped any other time. I have purchased subscription boxes, but I haven't actually purchased anything else from her store. What I purchased from her last year were these. These are gorgeous faux leather. I call them, I know vegan leather, but they're faux leather. Junior size or half leather wrap covers. I got these actually before Black Friday because I was scared they were going to sell out, and they didn't. I could have got them on Black Friday. I think I got a coupon code for 25% off, and it's only 5% off, less than what you would get on during their Black Friday sale. So I went ahead and picked it up then. But these are really, really nice covers. They do have, so when I got this was part of their last chance sale. So they were like $39. These are regular like $70, $80. They come in, I believe, mini, junior, and classic size. Don't quote me on that. But they do have sometimes a few of them that go in their last chance sale. That's when I picked these up. They were like $37. Then I got the extra percentage off. I just checked and they had one cover that was in their last chance sale. That is the wraparound cover, and it's a teal color. They have some other covers that are for like disc bound planners and things like that, if that's something that you're interested in as part of their last chance sale. But like I said, they have plenty of covers on like regular price. But when Wednesday at noon Mountain Standard Time hits, everything is 30% off. So even their last chance sale. So I just kind of wanted to like show you guys this. And what I want to show you is this is for 2-inch disc, like 2-inch expander disc, which I don't really use expander discs for a junior size, but I got this for my Hemlock and Oak Daily. It fits enough, okay? It fits enough. I could definitely use it for it. There is a lot of room to breathe, but I just kind of want to show you guys. Again, this is show and tell too, so you can see how it fits. Obviously, at the beginning of the year, there's going to be a lot more room. But you could see how much space you had because of 2-inch expander disc. My daily is not as chunky as a lot of people, but you can see that this is a viable option for it as long as this doesn't bug you. Like having that much free space in there. Maybe you can put charms and stuff down here to kind of fill it up. But, I mean, it's a nice kind of cover. I mean, it's really good quality. I like it sometimes for this because I can put my stickers that I use, like my printables, in here. So I just wanted to kind of share this with you. I know there are a lot of people, it seems like Jane's Agenda is becoming more and more popular, but I wanted to show you the covers because they are good options, and I'm not really finding that many wraparound covers for the junior size because Moterm is not on sale on Amazon. I've been looking, so I just kind of wanted to share that option with you. Jane's Agenda will also have doorbusters. There was a YouTube video. I caught some of it when they were going over what's going to be part of the sale as part of the Jane's Agenda YouTube channel. I don't know if they're going to have like their mystery bundles but they've had them in every other sale, so I don't know why not. But if you're new to them, basically a mystery bundle, it's like a bag and it has like a lot of the inserts. Sometimes it might have dividers, maybe even like a little plastic cover that comes as part of their subscription. You just choose the size that you want. So if you want like a disc bound mini, disc bound junior, disc bound classic, then that's what you select. And then everything in there will be for that particular size. And it's usually about $30 some. Like I said, I don't know that they're going to have that, but they've had it all the other times. So maybe. All right. So that's that. I think I covered everything on this page. Happy Planner. So Happy Planner is going to have a new sale every day starting Monday the 24th all the way through Cyber Monday. And their sale is pretty much identical to what it was last year. So if you were around last year, it's pretty much the same. There are just a few differences. I will say, I typically don't really go onto the website until Monday, like the Monday, Cyber Monday, because that's when they do free shipping site-wide. And last year, I believe most of the doorbusters, if not all the doorbusters, were still available. And a lot of things didn't sell out. I'm sure there were some things that sold out, but a lot of like what I thought would have sold out did not. So you may be okay to hold off. We'll see. I guess unless you really, really had to have something, then maybe not. But for the most part, I think a lot of things were still available at the end of the sale. So Monday, it's 40% off of accessories. There's going to be there's going to be 11 new exclusives. They also are going to be lowering their shipping threshold Monday through Sunday. If you look at the sale, it says like free ship with an asterisk, and that usually means they just lower the threshold. It's not free shipping, no minimum. It's usually free shipping like $50 because I believe their current threshold is $75. So they usually lower it by like $25. So kind of plan on that. Tuesday on the 25th is 35% off of planners. It did not have an asterisk next to that, so that may or may not include the customizable planners. I guess we'll have to wait and see. You know, the customizable ones are the ones where you pick your disc and your covers and your layout. So we'll have to see. Wednesday and Thursday, you can create your own sticker book bundle. 7 sticker books for $30. So basically what you're going to do is they're going to probably have one page of a whole bunch of sticker books, and then you pick 7 sticker books from that page to build your bundle. On the 28th, which is Black Friday, it's 30% off site-wide. There's going to be doorbusters, and there's going to be a surprise launch. When it says 30% off site-wide, I don't think that's going to include sale items because they specifically list sale items on Monday. So because they don't mention sale items on Friday or Saturday or Sunday, I'm thinking it's just on regular kind of items and not like their clearance section. Saturday and Sunday, it's just 30% off site-wide. So that's probably the days you really don't want to shop. And then Monday on Cyber Monday, it's 30% off again site-wide. Sale on sale. Because they said that, it makes me think sale is not going to be part of the 30% off on the other days. Free shipping, no minimum. So if there's just one sticker book you've been eyeing and that sticker book is $5, Monday, December 1st is the day to pick that up. Doorbusters will be back. So whatever has not sold out on Friday will then be back on Monday, and there's going to be a mystery launch. So I guess this is a good time to say when they have 40% off of accessories, that's only going to be on Monday. That is not going to carry over onto Tuesday. So doorbusters will be on the 28th. They're probably going to disappear on Saturday and Sunday, but then they are going to return on the 1st. Last year, a lot of this stuff hung around for well after the 1st. So just saying, we'll have to see what happens. I did look at the Michaels website, just so you know. I was curious. They currently, as of, well, I looked it up on the night of the 21st. They have 50% off of Happy Planner. They listed this as the Black Friday sale, so I'm not really sure if anything's going to increase on Black Friday. I know Michael's used to be one that would have like extra coupons for Black Friday, and that was pretty much their sale. So I'm just kind of going by what's going on now. Tombos are pretty much what they always are, which in store it's buy one, get one half off. But if you purchase it online or purchase it to pick up in the store, it's 25% off of one. And then I did want to highlight the washi storage containers, the 3-drawer system. It's probably reduced to the lowest it's been this year, which is 50% off. The price of that went up this year. It used to be about $34. Now it's $40. So with 50% off, it's $20. But that is the cheapest I've seen it this year. I mean, I could have missed a sale, but I'm just saying if it's something that you were looking at, it's probably the time to get it. Okay, the other sale that I know of is CoraCreaCrafts. They send out like a monthly newsletter at the beginning of each month. They did say they were going to have a sale on Black Friday. It will happen on Black Friday. That's what happened last year. So that's what I'm assuming for this year. I will say what I learned last year is check both the website and TikTok shop. So they do sell on TikTok as well. Some things were cheaper on the website. Some things were so much cheaper on the TikTok shop. Last year, I got the advent calendar from the TikTok shop and it was like more than half off. So check both places. If you do happen to purchase on the website, I do have a discount code PLANS with a Z 15 that will save you 15%. You can use that if there are no other like discount codes required. Sometimes there may be a discount code that's required as part of the Black Friday sale, but I just wanted to throw that out there. Last year, they also did a, was it 20% off? I think it might have been 20% off subscriptions. So you might want to keep an eye on that. I've been doing some subscription box unboxings. So you might want to look at that. If that's something that you were interested in, just hold off until Friday to see. They do Friday and Small Business Saturday and Cyber Monday, and they usually do different things. So you just kind of want to check into that. They have like more of a vintage vibe if you're not familiar with them, but I've done several unboxings, so feel free to check that out. So that is it for the things that I definitely know about. Now we're going to talk about things that are likely going to be on sale. Again, I'm going to run through these fairly quick. LiveLovePosh, they have not released the specifics again at the filming. With my luck, all of these shops are going to release all of their information before I actually put this video up. And you're going to be like, Tracy, it's out there. Why did you not know about it? Because, you know, at the time of filming, they don't have it up. But last year, they did the entire week of Thanksgiving up until Cyber Monday. I think it was for the day after Cyber Monday. So I think it was like an entire week plus a day. And it was 30 to 60% off of most items. I'm assuming they're going to have something this year. I am an affiliate for LiveLovePosh. I do not have the specifics at this time. I do have a discount code. My discount code does not work on discounted items. However, just going off of what has happened in the past or like what items have been included on sales in the past, my guess is anything that was released September, October, and November will not be part of the sale. So fall, winter, or anything like that, any of those releases are not going to be part of the sale. They actually are going to have a new release on Monday the 24th. It's 3 sticker books as part of their winter collection. I will have all of that information up on my community tab. I did not purchase those sticker books to share. I just figured I needed to kind of rein in my spending a little bit. We'll see. If I purchase anything else, I might like add that to my order. But you can use my discount code if you're combining some regular price items with some of the sale items. Then my code will work on those regular price items. My code is AGWP10. And I do have an affiliate link down in the description box. I would really appreciate it if you would shop that link, because in the case that you can't use my code because you're only buying the sale items, then that is the only way I can get credit is if you shop through my link. But yeah, they usually have a really good sale, and they have a lot of older sticker books that are still in stock. I recently used the Fall Elements sticker book. and this was still in stock. So, yeah, that is a sale that you don't want to miss. They released a whole bunch of new covers and things of that nature. Those will not be on sale. I can guarantee that. But they have older covers as well that will likely be on sale. Not sure of the stock of those, but you might want to check some of those out too. So yeah, that's LiveLovePosh. Again, because I'm an affiliate, I will definitely have that stuff in my community tab. But I'm also going to keep you guys updated on other things, like other shops that I'm not an affiliate for. Just because this is the time that if you're wanting to try new products, or if you're new to planning, and you're trying to get the, best bargain you can, I just want to kind of keep you guys updated. So yeah, all of this stuff will be in my community tab, as well as some of it will be in my description box. Mojo Jojo, usually her sale starts on Black Friday, and she has the highest percentage off on Black Friday. It gets reduced a little bit for Small Business Saturday, and then it gets reduced even more for Cyber Monday. So Black Friday is the day to shop Mojo Jojo if you really need something. I believe her sale last year was site-wide, without any exclusions. I know she just released a few sticker books, so can't say if they're going to be included. I'm assuming she's still going to have a sale. I think last year, Black Friday was like 40% off. So definitely, if you need any functional stickers, mark your planners for that. And hers might start at midnight. I'm not 100% sure though. Again, that was last year. Don't know about this year. Caliva Plan last year, again, have no information. I am an affiliate for Caliva Plan, so I do have a affiliate link for her as well. But I don't know what's going on as far as her sales. But last year, what she did is she had a actual list of items. Like there was a special page that you went to that had all of the items that were included as part of her Black Friday sale. And then if you spent $50 or more, you got 30% off. If you spent $100 or more, you get 35% off. So definitely be on the lookout for maybe something like that. Or it might just be a one, like whatever you purchase is this percentage off. But I'm pretty sure it's probably just going to include a select number of items that will be listed on a specific page. Last year, her sale actually started on Thanksgiving Day. It started that night. It started at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So we'll see if that holds true this year. Again, I will let you guys know. Some other sales that I'm going to follow that I have no information on is Passion Planner, Plum Paper, and Cloth and Paper. Saying all those together is a tongue twister, so I'm going to be following up on those. Passion Planner, I own a few Passion Planners, and I like them. So I'm just kind of curious. We'll see. Their biggest sale is usually on Pi Day, which is March 14th. So that's why I'm curious to see what they have on sale. So again, I'll let you guys know. Plum Paper just had a sale of 30% off that they called their Black Friday sale. So I don't know if they're going to have another one. I would assume, but I'm thinking it's going to still be in that same ballpark. Cloth and Paper is going to kind of talk about their Black Friday on their YouTube channel on the 24th. Usually they let subscribers like first dibs at their Black Friday sale. But they have a lot of stuff in their shop. They also have covers. They have a lot of accessories. And then they have a lot of good like inserts and things, and use great paper. So if that's something you wanted to try, then this is probably a good time to try them. And Martinez Sticker Company, I am an affiliate for Martinez Sticker Company. I know there is going to be a sale. I just don't know when it's going to start. Again, I'm going to let you guys know. I will let you guys know that. But I think that's it. I think I covered everything. I talked really, really fast. I showed you a few things. I didn't have as much to show you this year as I've had in the past, just because there's a lot still unknown about some of these shops and what's going to actually be on sale, because they haven't released the information yet. But I felt like I had to hurry up and come out with this video because so many shops have. So yeah, there we go. As far as my Black Friday list, I think I told you guys when I was setting up my November planner that I would do my Black Friday list with you guys. I don't think I have one, y'all. I don't think I have one. I have not made a purchase from Archer and Olive. I have a cart. I have things in my cart, but I have not hit Bye. I think I'm going to try to refrain. I have not been on the Happy Planner website pretty much at all this year. So I don't think I'm going to buy anything from there. We'll see. I don't really need any more sticker books, so I might try to like stay strong. So I don't know. I don't know that I actually have a Black Friday list. There are a few shops I do want to look at, like some of the ones that I went over. Like I'm kind of curious about some of the like stamps and things like that for a few shops. Everyday Explorers, I need to add them to my list to kind of make sure to follow. I don't know if they're going to have a sale, but I really love some of their stamp sets. So I want to follow them. Cocoa Daisy is another one. Let me write that one down too. I'm just kind of curious. I don't know that I'm going to purchase anything. I just don't think I need anything. What I need this year is a lot of adulting type stuff. You know, the boring stuff, the non-crafty stuff. So we'll see. I could probably use a little bit more storage, but I don't know that I have room for that either. So we'll see. If I do buy anything, I will definitely let you guys know. And I'll probably do a unboxing video. I may be tempted by CoraCreaCrafts. Last year, you know, I got the advent calendar at a little bit more than half off. And, you know, I could easily be tempted by another like box from them. I really love their products. I don't have as much of that type of stuff as like the vintagey type stuff. So that is one shop that I could spend a pretty penny at. We'll see. But I will keep you guys updated if there's really any good thing that kind of pops up. I will let you guys know on my community tab. So definitely hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, I hope you will hit that like button as well. If you guys know of any sales or anything like that, let me know down in the comments. I'm sure other people would love to see that as well. All right, guys. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Until next time, bye.